over at Latina magazine.
Latina. Oh my God! What did they have to say to you?
Well, somebody put up a picture of the dress from Latina magazine. It had Bruno Mars on the cover. I guess he did a great job. I know.
I love him.
He did Prince last night. I heard that was really good. He did a tribute to Prince.
I know. I wanted to see some of it.
And then, did you hear about Adele? She started and stopped, which
she
everyone
got quite
says.
a few. What did she get, like 5?
Yeah, and then she did something weird. She wouldn't accept 2 of them.
She wanted Beyonce to have one for
Lemonade because it meant so much to her.
So did Beyonce get it?
She ran up there and snatched it.
No, seriously?
No, you see, Adele must be anti-police too. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Adele handed off her Grammy, I guess.
Wow.
I didn't quite understand. She was just slobbering and drooling all over.
I don't know.
She was drooling all over Beyonce.
Help us out.
She was making a fuss about Beyonce
Bruce,
big time.
How you doing?
So anyway.
Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, thank
Our
you.
first little Valentine's Day wish from Bruce.
Let's give him a
Happy
kiss.
Valentine's Day to you too. Woo. We'll have to talk later.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah. But,
and then
that's
Lady
crazy.
Gaga, she did a Metallica thing last night.
How was that? Oh, you didn't see it either.
No, I didn't see
Did
it, but
anybody see it?
this
Can anyone
morning.
help us
No,
out?
this morning I caught clips of it.
Yeah. And how
could-
did she do? What was going on?
I thought it was good, but some people thought it was too dramatic.
She's very
like it was
dramatic,
too Las
though.
Vegas, Metallica.
Oh, really?
She seemed like she wasn't really in the moment. It was kind of like too perfect, you know?
Oh, really?
Like for Metallica. And I don't know if it's permanent, but she had a huge tattoo on her back.
What did it say?
Of
Metallica?
one of the Metallica covers.
No
Well,
way.
yes, it was a
can't
moth
be.
wrapped up in a cocoon. Yeah,
Do you think that's... We're going to have to find out about that.
yeah.
Huh.
It said ink, so I don't know if it's real ink. You know,
Wow.
I don't know.
That's crazy, huh?
So yeah, what did it say? Doing the
I don't know. Let me see if I
we gotta put our
glasses
damn
on.
freaking glasses on. Sorry.
Well, maybe I'll get contacts pretty soon. It says, doing fine, loving it, baby. Bring it, baby. Oh,
Bring
yes.
it. All right.
We bring it. So, anyways, sorry, excuse me if I can't read still,
So
but
you
I
know
can.
what else I did this
What?
weekend that was crazy?
What'd you do?
I went to my very first, oh my god, meat raffle.
Oh, my God. Are you freaking kidding me?
Uh-uh.
I've seen those things all the time, and I always
Uh-huh.
go by and I go, meat raffle? What the hell could that be? They raffle off meat, right?
It's pretty obvious.
Is it men there? Are there men there?
Yeah, the place was packed with men.
Really? All
Right.
raffling off the...
No. Deb, it was in Elks Hall, and it was in Canton.
Uh-huh.
And so this lady walks around with these little strips. I went with my daughter.
Are
and
they
her
like
friends.
tickets?
Yeah, tickets.
Yeah.
And so there's a big sheet, and it will say like number 1, filet mignon. Number 2, strip steak and hot dog. Say. So she goes around and she'll sell some tickets, and they wait about a half hour in between. People are talking,
what do they do
drinking.
in between?
They have cheeseburgers. The television's on sports. It's like a bar.
Yeah, okay.
And then all of a sudden she'll
Call
read
the
off one of
numbers?
the number.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, you
Did
go
you
to the
win
next
anything?
one. You know what? All night, no one at my table won, except one girl. She won filet mignon. There were 13 items. Kevin's mom says, I'm going to take the last money in the middle of the pot, and I'm going to go buy a ticket off that lady and a ticket off that lady. And it was the 50-50,
Yeah.
and we won $550. We were the big winners. Yeah.
And who got to keep the money?
She divided it between like whatever of us. I don't know, but I ended up with about $60.
Nice.
I
So
know.
you're buying tonight after we leave here?
We never do that.
I
Well,
know. I know. We will
It's too
someday.
cold. Let's wait
It's
for the
too cold.
summer,
Wait for the
Jeff.
summertime. Yeah. That'll
Once
be
I
fun.
get out of here.
I know. Well, it's late too once we get out of here. It's like
Right.
9:30, 10 o'clock by the time we get done
Right.
editing and playing.
We're
what have you, so-
recording. You're listening to Lipstick and Laughter, and we are at the Lenox Street studio,
in downtown
suburb of Boston.
Norwood, Massachusetts. Yeah. So,
So that was the Grammys, and
That's
that was
cool.
the meat raffle.
I know. That's crazy. Was it any fun?
Yeah, because I was with my daughter, Kevin, his mom,
Yeah.
her sisters.
Can I just say one thing?
What?
Don't invite me to one of those.
You know,
No, I'll go
I like to
sometime.
spend time with my daughter, and
Yeah,
she
no.
asked me, and my husband, I had a choice. It was Saturday. It started at 2 on a Saturday afternoon.
Really?
Yeah, so do I want to go grocery shopping?
No.
And Home Depot with my husband?
No.
Or do I want to go hang out with my beautiful daughter, her fun boyfriend, and have a cheeseburger and have a glass of wine and win $550?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, next time I'm going.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really was fun. It was like,
It's just something different. I've
Yeah,
never been to
that's
one,
right,
but
me
I've always
either.
seen it, and I was like, what the heck could that be all about?
I know.
So,
I
anyway.
guess I committed to it and I didn't remember. I'm like,
Yeah,
the
well,
meat raffle, what?
Sometimes that happens.
But it was fun. Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
It's
So-
the people, you know. I wouldn't go
Oh, yeah.
searching for meat raffles, you know.
If you did that,
I
I would
know.
begin to worry about you.
Right, but now you know when you drive by the lobster raffles. Now that would be another story.
They didn't have any lobsters there?
No, but
seafood?
I have seen those.
I would like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. How many people were there?
Oh, I don't know, Deb. You know how the Legion halls are.
Yeah.
Some tables around. You know,
yeah.
it's tough to say.
Few
I didn't
people.
count,
Yeah, okay. I'm just curious.
but they had a
I'm
really
curious.
good bacon cheeseburger.
Really?
You know how those places are. They have the grill out back, and
Oh, nice.
yeah, so it was.
They were cooking up. Wasn't it snowing?
Yeah, it was awful that day.
Yeah. Well,
And I
hey,
went off
something
my
fun to
diet
do.
and had a nice big bacon cheeseburger.
Good. So what?
I know.
That's all right.
Oh, it was
You're okay.
delicious. I enjoyed every bite.
Good. I hope you did.
I did.
I know. I've been having cravings for that too. I had one over the weekend, so it's kind of good. But anyway, so.
So, what other stories do we have going on here, Deb?
Oh, well, we've got our little maple syrup story.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, I thought you said it's kind of bad.
No. It's maple syrup time of year, you know.
I know.
Things are warming up, and all the sap is going to start running.
Right.
So here in New England, people are tapping their own
Harvesting,
trees
yeah.
right in their own backyard. If you have a sugar maple,
I
you
wish
can
I
actually,
had one. Don't you?
you probably do.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I don't have everything you need to do it because
It's so easy.
well, I don't have any suction pumps. That's what it says they use
Deb,
them instead of spies
I
and
went on
buckets.
YouTube. It's like you get like one of those.
Like a milking machine.
No, I don't. It will suction itself out. You just got to kind of
Really?
pump it a little, and then get it all set, and then it just drains and flows.
Really?
Yeah, there's no mechanical thing, like no. Anyway, let's tell our audience the benefits.
Okay.
There's
All right.
It has some really good health benefits.
80% of the world's maple syrup comes from Canada. And everybody thought it came from Vermont. So these are some great facts that we might not have known. It takes about 40 liters of sap to make 1 liter of maple syrup. Most trees yield between 35 and 55 liters of sap in a season. So out of that, 40 liters makes 1 liter of maple syrup.
Wow! So think of a big bottle of Coke,
Yeah.
but 40.
Make 1 thing of
Yeah.
maple syrup. No
They
wonder that's why it's so expensive. Like
Yeah.
the pure maple syrup,
Right.
pure maple syrup.
Yes,
That's
the
why.
stuff you get, Aunt Jemima. Oh, that. If you look, it doesn't
Well, that's what they
even
were
say
saying about
syrup
that. Aunt
on it.
Jemima,
It says,
that Vermont made, Mrs. Butterworth. It's all
It
corn
says
syrup.
something weird, like pancake something. It doesn't really say syrup.
Flavoring.
Yeah,
Maple syrup, probably flavoring.
Yeah.
Trying to trick us.
Oh,
And that stuff is so cheap. It's good though, but it's cheap.
yeah.
It's sweet as hell. You
Right.
know? But anyways. It takes a tree about 40 years until it's big enough to tap.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I was telling you too, they would do suction pumps instead of the splies and the buckets. That's the old-fashioned way of doing it. It's probably quicker to suction it out.
There's like
you know?
a 5-minute YouTube video that's kind of cool.
Really?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay. 3 of 13 species of maple trees native to Canada are used for syrup. Sugar maples are the biggest ones.
Yep.
The black maple and the red maples are the next ones.
Do you think my neighbor would mind if I set up a tap on her sugar maple?
No, not at all.
Really? What does
Why
she
she care?
Big white bucket in front
She's
of her
not
house.
doing anything. Who cares? Why not?
Hey,
Tell her it's an experiment.
I'll give her a bottle.
Right. Well, I don't know. You might not
I'll
get a
make her
bottle
a-
out of it. You have to get a lot, you know?
No, that tree's old.
Is it really that old?
Yeah.
Okay. What else was I going to say? Oh, so we're talking about Mrs. What happened?
Connection is
Weak.
okay. Uh-oh.
Ew. We don't want to do finish. What does that mean?
Just let it reconnect.
Okay, we're reconnecting anyways. Okay. Oh, here's something that's interesting. We want to talk about some of the health benefits.
Yes.
A quarter cup of maple syrup is high in minerals, meaning magnesium, which is really good, riboflavin, zinc. Oh, it's already said magnesium. Manganese, excuse me, and then magnesium. And 5% calcium and potassium. Those are all like your essential minerals that you need.
It has more than broccoli. More.
Wow. Yeah. Antioxidant levels are compared to a banana or to a serving of broccoli.
Yep. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Maple syrup is that good?
And you only need 60 milliliters.
How much is that?
I have no clue. Maybe, I don't know. We'll just call it half a cup.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. So anyways, what is that saying? Okay. You're still spreading our word about whatever. All right.
Oh. How are your eyes, Deb?
Better. Better. Actually, they've been pretty good. I have
good.
to, the night vision's not what it should be. I told you I went to my eye doctor.
Not the set. Remember, I was worried.
Oh, yeah. I went to her last week.
Yeah,
as a matter
after
of
the
fact.
show.
Yeah.
Because we had the show on
Yeah.
Monday.
And I went to her on Tuesday. And
so Debbie has some weird thing. The doctor prescribed the wrong. Can you imagine medicine?
Yeah,
for your eyes.
Yeah, the wrong medicine. So I ended up having a corneal infection.
Ooh.
And it was 2 weeks by the time I went back. And what I had to do this time, I was saying my vision was so bad. She said my vision was like 20/30 and 20/40 in a matter of like when she saw me in October. That's how bad it got. And she goes, no wonder you can't see. So she goes, I'm not going to change anything right now. So what I had to do is, I saw her last Tuesday. I'm going to see her again tomorrow. Every hour on the hour, from the time I saw her until tomorrow, and I have to do it here, I was putting in wedding drops. Because my cornea was fighting to get the moisture, and I just didn't have the tears to do it. So she said,
Deb, you haven't done it since you've been here.
I know, well, I did it before I came in.
The show must go on.
This is true. So anyway, so she said, well, if you were 25 years younger, and I'm like, oh, well, I think I just hate you now. No, meaning that it would have, the infection and everything was gone. Right. It's just that you don't have the tears that you do as you get older. So,
did you hate that? I went to my skin doctor, right? And I said to her, I had this little tiny funny thing. I said, what's this? So she gets a little thing, and she goes, it's a barnacle.
A skin tab? Skin tabs?
Not even. I don't know. I was like, I don't
like
want barnacles.
A barnacle? What the frig is that? Are you like a crab or a crustacean? So what'd she do to the barnacle? She'd like rip it off with her teeth?
Scraped it with her...
Ew.
No, she didn't. But,
really?
It was like not a big deal. It wasn't anything serious, I mean, it was the size of a freckle. It was really nothing.
Was it flat or was it
it was kind of flat.
Oh, really?
Because I'm sorry.
Well, no.
We forgot. We have a radio show.
Sorry. We're talking about barnacles. Does anyone else have any barnacles on your body?
Isn't that rude, calling it a barnacle? Well, but my doctor's name is Scales. That's her last name. My skin
doctor.
doctor.
Like a fish?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I went to her before.
She's nice.
Yeah, she's nice. I don't think
Charlotte
like
Scales.
That. Yeah, I don't think it's
doing like that. What a funny
like
name for a dermatologist.
She should have changed it. Whatever. That's why she called you a barnacle. I don't know. I think I'd be offended.
She likes me. I think she just felt comfortable saying something really like...
Yeah.
She didn't know how vain I am. That I don't want barnacles.
Were you sensitive?
Yeah.
I was sensitive.
When it comes to me...
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
When it comes to me...
That's crazy.
All right.
And wait a minute. I just want to say this too. Maple syrup can grow mold. I didn't know that. So that's why they tell you to keep it in your refrigerator, like the real pure maple syrup. They say keep it in your refrigerator. But this is telling us you can just scrape it off some kind of...
And boil it again.
It blooms, and then, just scrape off the mold.
Throw it away.
And then blew it. And, and then, excuse me, then heat it, and then it's good to eat again. I'm sorry. If it's got mold on it,
it's out of
throw the stuff away and just go get something else. Really?
I know.
That's like people that cut mold off food, and they say, oh, it's okay, we can still eat it. what they don't understand that some mold is microscopic.
Yeah.
So you might cut the surface of it, but what do you think's underneath it? You just think it just grew on the surface?
What about
it comes
cheese?
down into it. Oh, blue cheese. That's all